Good evening, ladies, and welcome back, Yvonne Barker. Welcome back,
Hello.
Bonnie. And
Hi.
Welcome back, Bunny.
Wendy, how
Uh,
are you this evening?
I am great. Missed you guys.
Okay.
We really miss you, Bunny. I
We
gotta
miss you.
tell you, more breaks for you this year.
What did you say, Wendy? Well, what?
No more breaks this
I
year.
know what right. I know she started. She started the year off taking breaks. Okay. Hey
Where you
guys.
do that at, Bunny?
Sorry.
Hey, everyone out there, you know what you got to do. Like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click that little bell at the top, the little red bell, because you know what? We have new content every single week. And if you don't want to miss anything, you want to get an alert, turn the bell on. And for those
Turn
of
the
you
bell on.
who stop by and view our segments, come on, guys, go ahead and subscribe because we get lots of views.
Yes.
We get lots of views. So all you need to do is subscribe. We would love for you to be part of our family.
Yes. Comment. Please comment. Give us something to talk to you about. Answer your questions, whatever you
Right.
think.
What topics do you want us to talk about?
Exactly. Hey guys, so you know what? We'll talk about it next week, but you know what next week is? It's Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
And you know what? There is still a silver lining, even if you do not have a Valentine, and we're going to tell you why. So, hey, ladies, you know what? There is a silver lining.
Great to know.
I didn't tell you guys, I didn't share this right away because I didn't know where it was going to go. But I met a gentleman over the holiday.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you guys. So, hey, all you ladies out there over 50 thinking that you know what, you're not desirable. Yes, you are desirable. You just have to be desired by the right person. And sometimes, even when you think that is the right person, it might not be. So, in my case, it wasn't, unfortunately. But I will say, ladies, that we went on a date. A holiday date, I guess we should say, because this was around Christmas. And I went to the botanical gardens to the Festival of Lights. And when
Ooh.
I will tell you, although this didn't materialize into anything, it was one of my best dates ever. I
Did you
had,
feel it was romantic?
it was,
With the
no,
lights and everything?
it wasn't even that it was romantic. We just kind of clicked, and we had a great time just walking around and talking, and you know what, when you have things in common, it's a little bit easier. And he liked the lights as much as I did, all the beautiful colorful lights, so he enjoyed them as much as I did, so that kind of made our conversations really easy.
Whose idea was it to go to the lights?
Oh, it was his idea.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it was his idea. Yeah.
I like it when a man has some ideas or, can put out what they'd like to do, whether than rather than us.
Yeah.
Different ideas, because that was different. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've gone to the botanical gardens before. I've never gone to the lights, but I've gone to see the beautiful flowers in the springtime.
Mhm.
So it was very refreshing, for a man to recommend something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. I
Sounds
did it
like a
like
great
2 years
date.
ago. I did it like 2 years ago. It wasn't botanical gardens. It was where the beaches, where the
Lake
water.
Lanier.
Lake
Yeah,
Lanier.
Lake Lanier. I went to Lake Lanier, but that's a drive-through kind of thing. But it was my first time ever,
Uh-huh. That was
ever.
probably
Like,
beautiful.
yeah, it was gorgeous. It was really really nice, and they have it where they put the music, like you turn to a radio station, so you get this like
Oh, nice.
music. So you have the music while you're going and looking at the lights and everything. It was very nice. And then they had a spot where people can park and get out, and it was like a snow mountain or something. You could
Oh,
slide
that was
down it.
very. Oh, wow, that was nice.
So
Were
it
you
had
prepared to
activities.
slide, Bonnie? Were you prepared for the slide?
I did not stop. So we didn't. Look, you either did or you didn't. You would have didn't. Okay, we just did the lights, you know. But it was really nice to know that there was more than just the lights, and you could go for hot chocolate.
And you
You
know
know,
what? We had hot apple cider. It
nice.
I saw somebody drinking that and I wanted some so bad. They were drinking all kinds of stuff.
It was so well, you know, the way they had it set up, Bonnie, they had, you know, as you walked around, they had little bar areas where you could get drinks. You could get, you know, real if you wanted libation kind of drinks, you could get that. You could get hot chocolate, you could get a hot apple cider. So, you know, we
Nice.
walked around with a hot apple cider, you know, just talking, getting to know each other, sat down on a bit. It was a date, guys. It was really, really nice.
Nice.
It was
Nice.
very,
And
very
what
nice.
was the weather like? What was the weather like?
Well, the weekend that I went, the weather was fairly nice. The weather was
Nice.
nice. Yeah, we just
Was
had
it
light
cold?
jackets on.
Wasn't cold for you?
No, I know you went. You said it was cold, Wendy, but no, when I
Yeah.
went, yeah, we went there. It was very nice. It was
Oh,
very nice.
good.
And you know what else they had? I didn't realize they had as much going on as they did. If you really walked around everywhere, they had a DJ, guys. They had a DJ.
Get out.
Yes, they had. Did you see the DJ, Wendy?
Oh, no, unless I missed it.
Well, you know, if you went upstairs and did you see the big poinsettia Christmas trees? So you missed that
Um,
too.
You're talking about on the inside?
Yes,
Or
yes. If you went with
I mean on the inside?
okay, so if you went on the inside where the big poinsettia trees were on the upper level,
Uh-huh.
and you went out the door on the other side, that's where the DJ was.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the DJ was.
Oh.
So they had all kinds of little pockets of things going on. You get food. So it was, I will say, there's like 3 dates in my entire life of all these years that really still stand out, you know, for me. And that is one of them now. So I had
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
prior to that. So, but you know, unfortunately, you know, sometimes you think it's going to, you know, take off and go somewhere and then it doesn't. But you know what? That's what life's all about. Life's all about finding the silver lining. And you know what? I did, and I'm going to find the silver lining again and again until I don't need to find the silver lining anymore.
You know what? I say bravo. You took a chance. You opened yourself up to, you know, a possible relationship. I mean, or a potential relationship.
Yes.
So you bravo for your chance.
Well, and thank you because I did take a chance, and I'm not going to go into the details of what taking the chance meant, because that would not be right. So we'll leave that alone. But you know what?
Y'all gonna get some tea though, right?
What's that? You're gonna get some tea.
Yeah.
I will pour you a cup of tea at another time.
But the nicest thing is the fact that you did meet somebody, and that's what
Yes.
this whole program is about, letting ladies know that over 50 you can meet somebody. It's not like it's impossible. You be in the right place at the right time, you know, and
Exactly.
you can meet somebody. And the whole idea is to let yourself go and go with
Be
go with it.
open, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. This is true.
And like Wendy said, be open to the new possibilities because this gentleman, there were new things, and I opened myself up to some new things. You know, so and that's another big part of it, Bonnie, like you were just saying, is we and Wendy, you as well, we have to open ourselves up, especially, you know, when you get to a certain age, you can't be as closed-minded because you know our opportunities, let's just be honest,
They're limited.
yeah, exactly. You know, they start
And we talked about it. We talked about the numbers.
exactly. You know, our opportunities start to diminish after a while. So we have to do all that we can do to still make ourselves viable and, you know, be appealing, you know, to someone. Because obviously I think we all are. And you know what, ladies, I think 2023 is going to be our year. It's going to be the year for a lot of women, I think. So all you women out there, and you know, we talked about this too, guys. People always think like half of 100s, they think 50 is like middle age. Ladies, 50 is not middle age. And
Not
I'm
anymore.
speaking to our viewers out there. The life expectancy for a woman is probably early 80s. So middle age is more like your early 40s. it's your early 40s. So have your fun now, get that out of the way. If you don't want to settle down, that's okay. But just know that as you get older, there is a silver lining. And you know what? Sometimes you have to make adjustments to that silver lining. But you know what? I said that twice. But anyway, you know what I mean, ladies.
Well, I think it's all
Absolutely,
about
absolutely.
perspective.
What
It's all about perspective, right?
yes, it
You
definitely
want
is.
to choose positivity. The glass is half full, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Exactly.
And as long as you can remain positive, hey babe, as long as you can remain positive and open, who knows what you have to believe that it can happen, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Believe
you're
somebody's
right.
working for you.
You have to believe that it can happen because then you are open, so it's easier for those kinds of things to come into your psyche, so to speak, to enter
Sure.
into your space,
Yes.
to enter into your
exactly,
space. Yeah.
exactly.
Vonnie, I
Is
know
there anything that you learned, or anything that was there a takeaway, or
well, yes, there was some takeaways. There were some things that I learned, and things that I've tried to work on over the years that kind of still seep out of my pores a little bit. And I don't mean alcoholic beverages, folks. I'm just using that as a metaphor. But you know how we all have things that we know are concerns or can be concerns in a relationship, and you try to work on them continuously. So, yeah, some of those things started to seep out, but those aren't the things that caused the friendship to be derailed by no means. They were minor as it were, but I did recognize them and will still continue to make a difference in my world.
That's good, good.
Yeah, but and it's really sad because when you meet someone and you're really having a good time and you're enjoying their company and you kind of we're women, we always do this. We already see like down the road somewhere, and sometimes men, men as well, they see down the road as well. So you're already thinking about all these the possibilities, and actually, he spoke of some possibilities as well. So it wasn't just me, but just unfortunate that it didn't, go any further than the time span that it was. But sometimes you know what, things come into your life. What is it? A reason, a
A
season, a
season.
lifetime.
Hmm.
So that was the reason, and the reason was to let me know so that I could share it with you all and share it with our viewers that there
You
is
still need some
silver
growing.
lining. What's that, Vaughn?
Oh no, I was going to say that you still need some growing.
Well,
Uh,
not necessarily. I won't say growing, but you know how you have to be mindful. Everyone receives things in a different manner, so you have to be mindful of how that person might be receiving you as an individual or something you say, do, or whatever the case may be. And most of those things, with the exception of things that are just part of your character, can be smoothed over or minimized enough where you can have a better relationship with a person. But like I said, those weren't the things that caused the friendship to not blossom into anything larger than just a friendship. There were other things that played a role in that. But that's okay. Like I said, it was one of my best days. So if nothing else, I
you
had
had a great date.
I had a
Yeah,
couple dates, but that first date was a really good date. I really enjoyed. I hate to keep harping on that because, ladies, the reason I'm harping on it is because sometimes the simplest things can bring you the most joy.
exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
or
I
because
totally
we
agree.
don't always need the most extravagant. Not I'm not gonna lie. I like the extravagant. Don't be fooled. But I like simplicity as well. Just
well,
as
I think that's what we've learned just being in the house during this whole COVID thing is learn to appreciate
The
the
little
simpler
things.
things,
things. You're
The
right?
right.
little things.
No,
Yep.
you're
That we
absolutely right.
did in the past, possibly. No?
That's
But I
right.
think I think in some of our shows we spoke about just having a man who could think on his own and um, let's say if a guy doesn't have the resources that maybe to go on that extravagant date, if he can pull something out of his pocket
Be
that's very
creative.
nice, a picnic, you know, if it's spring or summer and you go on a picnic, or you know, something that's free to do, but doing it is the adventure and the excitement, and
Mhm.
that what makes you happy,
Exactly.
you
Mhm.
know. So that's a good thing. Yes.
And I'll tell you one little thing, and I totally forgot about this. So even though it wasn't raining that evening, it had rained early in the day. So there were splatters of water here, there, and there were benches and whatnot. This man, and this is why this also made it such a nice date. He seen this gentleman picking up paper. He went over to him and asked him if he could have one of the large green plastic bags. Took the plastic bag, put it on the bench, and we sat down on the bench and chatted for a while.
Okay.
I
Yes.
mean,
Like that. Cheers to that.
yes. Wendy doesn't have her glass tonight. Where's your wine, Wendy? Here's to that. That's
All
what
right, water. How about it?
we all have water.
Salute.
Yeah. Cheers to
But
that. A
Chivalry
gentleman.
is not dead.
no,
You know?
Chivalry
yes,
is not
yes.
dead.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
So,
listen,
so
we appreciate you sharing this with us, Chris. Not just us, me and Bonnie, the entire audience, because I mean, it's kind of hard to do sometimes, but there's no shame in it. We've all had hiccups. I'm married, right?
exactly.
Not married, you had hiccups.
Right.
So it's
You
just
know,
something that you have to process.
and it makes it easier when there was something really nice about it. You know what I mean? So there was, the date, and we had a couple of dates, but that date just happened to be very outstanding in terms of meeting someone, getting to know someone for the first time, and a person just being a nice person,
Right.
Yes.
just being a nice, thoughtful person.
Yeah.
So that
They are out there.
yes, they are, and ladies, they are ladies out there. They're out there. You just have to be like Wendy and Bonnie said, you have to be open, you have to be willing to receive, because sometimes, we get closed off, and men can see that you're closed off, and you're wondering why no one wants to say anything to you, because they can feel that. So
Exactly. So true.
walk around, you don't have to smile all day long. I mean, I smile most of the times, but walk around, smile here and there. Sometimes, I'll tell you guys, this is a funny story here. So I'm at Costco. This was several years ago. And you know how you just get out of the dating mode and you just get out of the flirting mode at one point. I'm sure you've all done that, gotten out of the mindset of dating and flirting and everything. So I was at Costco, right? So I had that 32 bottle of water that Costco sells, right? So it's in the cart, right? So this gentleman, and literally, he wasn't next to me. This just shows you how out of the dating realm I was at this point, and the flirting realm. He was at least 4 aisles over from me, asking me if he could put the water in my cart. Here, and this is my response. Oh no, I got it, but thank you.
Uh-huh. That's how we do
Oh.
things. Yep. That's the
I got in the
independence in
car.
us.
So after I got in the car, I said, "This is really sad. You really are out of it. You are out of the man was probably trying to flirt with you, because he was at least 4 aisles away from me, not next to me, not across from me. I didn't even see him.
Oh, he yelled at me. Wow.
I had that happen. I had that happen in TJ Maxx, and I bought something for my backyard, and I had it in the cart, and this man was online, and he was so friendly and so nice, and he's like, "Where'd you get that?" Blah 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 blah, this, that, and the other thing, and he was like, "I'm gonna help you with that, this, that, and the other thing." Girl, please. My mind was like, "Ooh, I got me a boyfriend," because he was so friendly and so nice. But guess what? He was there with his daughter, helping her, who had just moved to Atlanta, get stuff for her apartment. His wife was somewhere in there. Okay, because then finally, after I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is all going so well, I had nobody be so friendly and so nice and so conversation all
Yeah.
the way. Okay, so my mind just went there. And then he started telling me, oh yeah, his daughter wasn't on the line as yet. And then she came on, then he introduced us and all of this here. And I'm still not thinking there's a wife involved. I'm thinking he's a good dad. All right. And then he said, my wife's around here somewhere. And I was like, oh, okay. Look, you don't have to help me to the car with this. Suddenly I changed my mind. I think I could get one of these guys. And as I got to the register, I looked around and I found one. I said, he's gonna help me. You don't have to do it. You good. You good. And then I was like, oh, you're
Oh,
a
what
good
a nice
dad.
guy, though.
He was just a gentleman.
He was
Yes,
just,
he was
yeah, he
just
was a
a
gentleman.
gentleman.
That was very
Yeah.
nice.
And it was very, very nice. No, but I would not, when I learned wifey was there, I wasn't having him help me to my car.
Yeah. You
No,
don't want no problems.
no problems.
Well, I
So
wasn't even giving mine the opportunity because I was so far out of the dating and flirting realm at that point. I wasn't even thinking about that,
Those waters are heavy.
They are.
Yeah.
Wendy.
And you wind up having to lift it in the car yourself?
Yes, I did.
No way.
I said to him, I said, "Oh no, I got it, but thank you." As opposed, and okay, so that was one of those times, and I won't mention a name, but that's one of those times when an unnamed person would have said, "Now that's when you let the softer side of you come out, and you say, 'Oh, that would be very nice. Thank you so much.'" I wasn't there yet.
Not there yet. Gotcha. But it happens to all of us. It really does. We've been so independent in our lifetime that it's kind of hard when someone comes up and asks you something because you're just so ready to do it yourself. You're like, no, it's okay.
But we
You don't
need
mean
to be
anything by it. You really don't mean anything by it. It's just you've always done it. And
exactly. But
so,
you know what? We need to stop, ladies, and we need to
yep,
think. Okay.
right.
If they offer to do something for you, oh, we lost
We
Wendy.
lost Wendy.
I don't know, but hopefully she'll come back. But ladies, if they offer to do something for you, you know what?
Say yes.
Put on your best smile in your softest voice. Thank them, and just be nice.
Say
Let them
yes.
do it. Let them do it. Let them help you. Let them assist you. Let them get that, light bulb off of the top of the shelf at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Let them put the water in your car at Costco, unlike me. Well, Vonnie, welcome back
Guess it's me and
again.
you.
Not sure what happened to Wendy, guys, but Vonnie and I, we're still here. And
We're still here.
Vonnie, we had some wonderful guests during your absence, but we are glad to have you back because
Thank you.
you know what? You are a part of the conversation.
Oh, thank
And
you.
you do, and
Listen,
we
I
do
missed it. I
appreciate
just
you.
needed to have to do what I had to do.
Sometimes,
But
we
I'm
take a
back. We
hiatus, but
ready.
that's
Let's rock
okay.
and roll.
That's okay. Well, everyone out there, once again, Vonnie, what do we need everyone to do?
We need you to subscribe. We need you to comment. We need you to join the conversation.
Please do. Do not forget to click that little bell at the top because
Click,
we
click.
have good content, good conversations. And you know what? We're going to talk about not Valentine's Day next week. We're going to actually talk about Galentine's Day because you know what? There is a
Ooh.
silver lining, but if you are still hanging out because that Mr. Right is out there somewhere, do something with your good girlfriend. Have a good time with your good girlfriend. And we're going to tell you some things that you can do to have a good time. So let's look forward to Valentine's Day for some and Galentine's Day for others. It's been a wonderful night. Welcome back, Bonnie.
Great.
And we will
Thank
see
you.
all next weekend because
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is on February 14th. Subscribe, like, share, click that red button. We need you. Take care. Have a good week,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.